Hello everyone, Joseph Richardson here at Joseph Richardson Loves Sports. Now, before I get going into the quarterfinal of the playoff game, I am getting it is a rematch against Alabama, who somehow managed to pull into the playoffs. But I will say, we had a thunderstorm knock power out temporarily. I heard almost the entire town, city, whatever you want to call it. It was pretty much no power. There was very few people with power, I would say. But hey, I'm okay with 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 that, and yeah, 85 overall. And he's only a true sophomore. There's so much potential left with Tebow. But, and you know, fact is, what, is there any, like, well, was it, that might have been the one we went with, perhaps. Okay, so I think I know what I'm gonna do. Now that's a nice throwback, but I think we'll go with all blue here. Hold on.
Welcome everybody to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year...
Okay, my mom didn't call me like I initially thought. Just let my coat melt is all. We're going all blue here. Not because I'm a Democrat, because it's Florida Gator blue. I ain't a Democrat though. And I really don't talk much political. How is the Wi-Fi not connected? Maybe it's starting to connect. So, we're still recording anyway. Is Twitch? Yeah. Nobody's watching. Look, I don't know if we'll be able to change views, but this is a clear bait sweep maybe. They're ready for the run. He won the Heisman based off of the performance against Alabama. Now that he won the Heisman, he's not gonna look too good.
This time, the secondary makes the difference.
It's third down.
Yeah.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall in.
Yeah. When they give me terrible play calling, I mean, that's not good. Thankfully, we probably won't be able to run much. I'll probably have to try. When I'm on offense, I'll probably have to audible out of plays.
It's a fumble. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
Yeah, we got yards, but I'm probably gonna audible out of certain plays. The way this.
Looking to throw. He lets it go on the move.
He can't throw on the run. I'm gonna have to work on
coverage or blitz. Dropping back, we're gonna throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Man, I hate Alabama. And I don't care what my dad thinks. I hate Alabama. That's why I hate we got a fucking rematch with these retarded ass Bama boys.
He shreds the tackle.
Personally,
He
I
gained
could
that
tell
at the
you,
41, but that's good enough for a first down.
no.
Boy, a nice first down here by
Honestly,
this running back. And what he's doing
honestly,
today makes me
I
reflect on
have
some of the great
first
backs that they've had
cousins
over the years in
that I will
Gainesville.
say are
Emmitt
pretty,
Smith, arguably
but
one
I
of the
don't
best
think of
backs,
them
if
that
not the
way.
best
Let me
back
be
in the
honest
history of the
there.
game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred
He
Taylor,
dropped
just
it.
really talented running
Nobody
backs
knows how to
with the
play
ability to
football.
take it to the house.
Yeah,
And
these
one
bound,
final
but
play before the end of the quarter. Handing off on the
maybe
draw
I
play.
will consider.
Breaks loose at the
Oh,
40.
shoot.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gator.
We're trying to make a name for ourselves too.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Well, 2 field goals and a touchdown for them.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense goes to the
It's
pistol
first
formation
down.
now.
Do not look for the deep ball unless you absolutely have it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the
Defense.
return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage.
I guess I can't go to my main target
And the
because these
Florida
Bama
offense is back out on the
pussies.
field now.
Yeah,
See
I
if this
said it.
quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Fights off a defender. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the
I mean, I know kids watch me, but y'all gotta forgive me. I had to deal with a power outage already. Thankfully, I wasn't playing. I had PlayStation on, but I wasn't recording or nothing. So I thank God for that, but
Yeah, and what patience there by the running back.
we're gonna come back. Let me believe it. But they can't. There ain't enough people to block. Maybe.
Second down after that previous play. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line.
Yeah.
And he will score.
What now? Oh, I'm trying to keep my mouth from cussing anymore.
We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
I've had to rely on this young slot receiver. I've had to rely on Andy Jean.
And the Florida offense retakes the
Okay.
field. Well, it's been
Now there's
entertaining
so
first
many.
half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Eludes a tackle. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up.
Eugene Wilson, maybe?
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first
Man, he
half.
should have had that.
Now he has our halftime update.
Hopefully that new game does a better job.
The intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue.
I might have the panic scramble with Tebow if I don't like the routes on a play call.
That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible...
I don't think there was an audible at any point in this game. And that's what they gotta fix. Now, I think you could audible at the line of scrimmage, but I'd rather just stick to the...
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Now, RPO glance. I'm okay with this. I'm just worried about Slaughter going downfield. That's okay. Forgive me for the cussing for anybody who does watch this. The fact is, I hate Alabama's behind.
He's brought down out at the 46.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Brought down, but the
I did.
Gators the ball all
I almost.
plus 42. The Gators
I
are
think
gonna
the
keep this
back
drive rolling.
is starting to get going. He's a slow starter, but let's see what the backup does.
Gets some
Backup,
space around the
the
30.
backups are quite a
He
shock.
cannot stop
A
him.
rare
He's in.
carry for him.
Touchdown, Gators.
A lot of his carries,
All week I wondered
even if
this
it's
guy
one,
might
it
get
usually
loose
goes all the
with a big
way.
play like this. The
At
defense
times
after
it
the back
does.
turn couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just
Some
had too much speed.
he's a useful weapon. Considering Jada Baugh is rarely used in games, he might get a few carries at most. But shoot, they try to
Florida
go for
offense is back
two.
out on the field now. In that last
I'm okay.
touchdown drive, they
I'm
just
alright with
pounded
handing
away
off
at the
here.
running game. And see if they can do it again. Solid
That
game.
was
Moves the
a
ball to the
hard-earned
36.
sits there.
Second down after that
I
run on
would
the previous
love to
play.
go to number 15, but 14 or 16, I chose
To the back
16.
again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
I think we're okay with handing off here.
Gap integrity, not giving this running back
Don't.
any creases at all. Really sound defense
Uh,
on that play.
Tackled
Fuck.
behind the line. It's a loss of
I
two.
might, if it's third and short, I might have to audible. Because the O-line needs to work. O-line needs to
Rushing
work.
it
And
out
I
to the
think
offense.
going,
First down.
don't try to make it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
It at least got 3. Now I do like. What do I like here?
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. The pass is
Damn,
intercepted.
Bama.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game.
This is what. This reminds me of Georgia Notre Dame all over again. Can't. I mean,
And the Florida offense retakes the field.
Alabama
Last possession, and
shouldn't have been the team to
see if they
play.
continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He'll take a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught.
What now,
for a big
pussy
gain.
Bama?
They're not gonna get him. He's in. Touchdown, Florida.
Bunch of pansies.
That's just great execution.
Nick Saban ain't even the coach, which in the new game, there'll be a lot of new coaches in the game. And for my friends who have kids, y'all gonna have to forgive me because honestly, if your parents are like, especially the couldn't get it, y'all gotta understand I'm a Bama hater all day, every day.
And the offense
I might
makes its
even
way
keep the
onto
ball,
field,
but I
looking
don't
for a
trust it
successful
with
drive.
that. If that guy ain't blocked, I need to just go inside.
It's a run. Running back's got it. And they'll stop
Better
him
than what I
short
would
of
have
the lead
done.
game.
I probably would have. I probably would have lost yardage. Unless.
Oh, there's the stiff arm. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Why you light circle?
Now from the pistol formation.
Okay, Mizell, Wilson, Gene, Livingston.
Off the play fake, looking to
My.
throw on first down. Lets it go quickly.
Uh.
Drop that one.
He needs. He did drop it though. It was a dropped interception.
You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. And the Gators come to the line.
If I don't feel confident in my throwing ability, I will panic scramble like Gunner did.
Looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down play coming up.
There's so many people. Don't forget to rely.
Looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Webb. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Gators are in the red zone.
We're probably gonna have to go for 2 if we score here. I'm okay.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Falls
He.
incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that
We
time.
need a run.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th
Sometimes
play
I'm
on this
okay.
drive. Here's the handoff on a counter. Powering through. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it
Am
into
I
the
gonna
end zone.
sell? I'm
Touchdown,
ready to go.
Gators.
Look, I'm celebrating with my
And that's
teammate.
another touchdown for this guy. This defense
That's why he
barely
won the
tries to get
Heisman,
guys
because
into
I'm
that
playing like
backfield.
shit
They
today.
go for a third or a fourth later today.
Now, the thing is, I feel like maybe a 2-pointer here, if that's what we decide on.
So
Okay,
following the touchdown, now the offense looks for the 2-point conversion to tie this game up late.
come
Keep
on.
it on the ground, trying to power in
No.
for the touchdown.
God damn it.
Doesn't make it. Stop short, and the defense preserves
Alabama
a
has a
2-point lead
pussy
here.
D-line. We can
First
still
down
win the
here, time
game
for
under
one
2
more
minutes.
play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Handoff running right.
He's a Heisman
Breaks
Trophy
loose at
winner,
the 15.
and his ass is
Oh,
showing
he breaks
why.
free. It's
He
a
might
foot
go all the
race.
way.
Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Florida.
I'm talking all that
Jumping
crap
through
about
the
Bama,
40.
so please forgive me. I'm just really uptight about this playoff game. It was a long freaking run. No wonder he got the Heisman over Tebow, which I portrayed Tebow in this series. I'm just so uptight.
And the Gators offense
It
retakes
looks
the field.
like
So it's still a one-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense
let's
that calls
see.
timeout here.
Do
Trying to
I?
organize and preserve as much clock as possible. It's a quarterback keeper. Got the
Maybe.
first down, now looking for more. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Takes it all the way
Yeah.
to the house. Touchdown, Gators.
This poor defense,
Oh, yeah.
I don't think they can find the ball.
Look at
It's gonna be
that.
handed off, pitched out to the back, or the quarterback keeps it. This time, completely full. Nobody's there to take the quarterback, and he makes them pay for it with a touchdown.
I had to break a long run just to show that Tebow's still a guy with wheels.
Linebackers making
They
some
did come
adjustments now.
back.
So the
They
job
did
is
come
simple
back,
here.
but
Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
we had a close game with them. They were able to adjust compared to SEC champion.
Stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah,
How Tebow would have done in the playoff era? Yeah, he saved my butt multiple times. He broke some big ass runs too. I broke a big run with Tebow. Wow, who would have thought, right?
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this
Y'all,
is another presentation
I hope
of EA Sports
this,
College Football.
because I did GZ, I'm so sorry. I just don't like the Sugar Bowl game because of Georgia and Notre Dame. I do feel like the game was Spitz, and it's just my personal opinion. I do believe in Fitz college football games. 100% I do. But look, I had 21 yards of carrying TD. 53-yard TD run with Tebow. Wow. Ball had a 43-yard run. I'm saying a lot of his carries are big yardage. Can even go for a touchdown. But Webb, 15 yards of carry, 3 TDs. What was his biggest run? I'm curious. 98-yard touchdown run. Insane. Actually, how did the receivers fare? curious. Well, myself was the only one that really stood out. Wait, who was the other guy that caught a touchdown? He didn't catch with 2 balls, but Gene, he did have a 20-yarder, but he didn't get much else. Whew. Yeah. The game could have been much better, but the Russian TD with Tebow at the end sure did help. It helped a ton. So, I'm just, yeah, I get so fed up with a lot. Well, I try to improve a quickness. I don't necessarily need to. I'm just kind of curious if I'm going to upgrade it. Now, Penn State, okay. I think I just hear my chair. Alright. Oh, I'm definitely saving the file after that meltdown that I was able to come back from when I killed the ball with Tebow, and if I didn't keep the ball with Tebow and run for that TD, we probably don't win. So, just out of curiosity, somebody is watching. So I'm assuming when it said I didn't have Wi-Fi, it just momentarily was cut off. So where are we at with this? Okay, 21:45. We may be able to do another game out of this. I'm trying to be careful since the weather's been so bad. And yeah, that, while it did go for a pretty good chunk, you don't necessarily. Okay, you see, sometimes that's all you need. Okay, Ball, he's a secret weapon. He may, a lot of times he may only see one carry, but guess what? He's still going to. This one don't necessarily have to go your way. I'm kind of curious on how I'm gonna go. I don't have to run at the field with Tebow. It's just practice. Okay, he might have picked up a couple maybe. Okay. Kind of crazy to think. Wow. I'm surprised the DB just let that be, yeah. Now, there's still some time left. Now, figure out who you want to take. Underneath man's wide open? Sure. You still got time for one more play, even though you've reached the ball. I think he rarely catches, but you know, Boardingham was the starter last year, but he's tight end too, and he still impresses me when I do go to him for any catches or any intended targets. Now we may have only have 5. Well, that's okay. Go ahead and keep that leadership up and keep them social media going. Wow, I not too sure if I'd wanna update accuracy maybe. Details accuracy. Now there, whether I do that or not remains to be seen. Whether I do that or not remains to be seen. While I wouldn't mind a looseness either. Well, with well, is there any physicals? Improved accuracy on the run, pull down. Yeah, you haven't met some of these yet. I think you have improved that enough, but we ain't worried about physicals yet. Duh. I'm just kinda... Well, I'm just kinda trying to get what I can. I think it's okay to have looked at the options and to see an A5 Tebow possibly be the QB the rest of the way. I don't know if Lagway will stay. What do we really want? Do we? We'll go with the current throwback. Shoot, it don't get enough love. Shoot, I'm actually gonna sit up for this game. Yeah.
Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is
Okay.
part of the college football
Not even
playoff.
30 minutes, so we
reached
should
the
be done.
Final stage. One last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out
Can
here
I-
today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy.
Livingston, my main tight end.
See the number 5 seed
Fordingham's
in this playoff, the
still
Penn
a
State
good
Nittany
backup
Lions,
though.
taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football,
The
I'm Chris
top-seeded
Fowler,
team.
joined by Kirk Herbstreit, and here we
So,
go, a college football playoff semifinal.
only
Which
one
team will
loss
keep their
and
national
no
championship
conference
hopes
losses.
alive today?
Oh. Yeah. My mom's the only one here. Looks like we get the ball first.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Okay, it's just a handoff here, no
Ball
problem.
is handed off out of the shotgun. That run moves the ball across
That-
the 35.
I don't think their run defense should be an issue with Penn State, but we'll see.
Feed the back again. They've got him, but not before he makes
He got it. Now why? I'd rather go to Wilson, but I feel like he'll be demanding a lot of attention.
Action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Big play across midfield to spot it near the 36. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Defense
Okay.
stops him, but that's a solid game.
Okay,
Hey, listen, you don't
is it
always have to have
circle?
big
No,
plays
it's
to be
triangle.
successful.
But there's
It's a
so many
solid
options
game that
here.
keeps you on schedule and get ready for
Livingston,
that next play.
I wouldn't mind Webb, perhaps, but let's
Looking to
see.
pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. Tackled, but only
Wilson,
after picking up a fresh set of downs.
he's my number one wide receiver. I haven't thrown to him as much as I could have though.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. But they
Oh.
can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That pass
Comes
was
play number
off.
6 on this drive.
Okay.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. 7th play
Hadn't it
now, the
scramble
opening
time?
but it's
Let's
third
see.
and long. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to bring that up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job.
We got a field goal. We didn't give up a touchdown. But this one,
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is
The-
dropped incompletely.
We need to run the ball. They can't stop the run.
Important second down
I
play
might
coming up.
even audible out
They call
from
it a
time to
draw play
time.
here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Somebody didn't
Not
block.
gonna be easy here. Backed up
We
a
better.
long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He cannot escape.
Nobody can block. Nobody can block.
Defense would not
I'd have you. If I was a coach, I'd have y'all on the bench to prove a point.
So it's
Until
first and 10,
y'all don't want to block,
inside the
y'all can
5.
suck
Runners
the
and coaching
cock.
staff played it, so they run the
Yeah,
ball here, so
literally
breathe
suck
in
each
room,
other's
or
cocks. I
they
don't
trust
care.
the QB and be more aggressive here.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes.
The fact is, Napier has under recruited, and until we get better players in,
Are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball down.
Slaughter, the senior.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take
Let's
a
hope.
timeout while they check him out.
Let's see.
First down
Slaughter's
play call.
out.
How aggressive will it be?
We're looking at the future here with this center.
Gonna run it. It's Webb. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Hopefully.
How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Livingston.
Clear. It's a sprint. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle. But
He was looking to go. And Livingston, don't get me wrong, he's more of a blocker, but man, if he doesn't hold his own as a receiver.
minimal pickup.
Let's see, are we? I do need to. I'll consider going inside.
Have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Do I pin it, scramble?
Trying to keep this
I think
aggressive drive
I think
going.
there's.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They
I
make the
don't.
first down,
I
brought
I
down
won't
to the
pin it,
1.
scramble.
Offense
I
wants
call
the
pen.
ball for
Why do I
seven
use the word
yards.
pen scramble? That's basically what Gunner did when he couldn't find a receiver in the SEC championship game. I do love Gunner because of his mobility, but he kind of exposed himself a little bit.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made by the tight end.
Tight end, man.
Run through those tacklers.
He's a blocking tight end, so he might not be the easiest to bring down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a first and 10. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Let's try the zone play.
And the same runner's got it again. They finally corral him at the 1.
I think
It's properly executed. It can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones we
All the way
Okay,
to the
jet
end zone.
pass, touchdown.
Florida. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Okay. They only got a field
And
goal,
the Florida offense is back out on the field now.
so
In the last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Breaking free at midfield.
dang.
And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Gators.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
You know,
First and goal here for the offense.
wow. Okay, so
From the
Don't-
gun, he looks for an open man.
he
It's
jumped.
an interception in the end zone. Could not
I
quite
think
hold on to the ball. It's gonna be second.
I'm lucky that was a drop
See if the
ball.
offense can punch it in on second and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Game moves the ball to the 1.
third down and goal. And the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out.
And he runs it in for the score.
Yeah.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
No, I ain't going to my zone. Maybe I am.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
Still can't believe I ever...
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays.
Who knows where I'm going with this.
First and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Touchdown, Gators. No chance to catch him. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments.
All right.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First and 10 now for the offense.
No. There's...
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. Defense
Daniels, I barely throw the ball to you.
What's the play call here on second
Even
down?
Ball gets more of a chance.
And
But
the running back
Webb,
takes the handoff. Powers through. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Receiver makes the grab. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
okay.
Down and goal, upcoming.
You look at where you're going, you're probably better keeping it in the middle.
When it's to the right side,
But, no.
goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Yeah,
Spotted at the 5.
that was a bad option decision.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone.
Wow,
We're still up 28.
Offensive coordinator playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the foot.
The fact is,
Fresh set of downs for the
I
offense,
don't
first
think
down.
much came out of it. I do like my options.
Throwing here to start the drive. Looking to make a big play downfield. It's caught. They will rule that game. It's a huge game through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Solid game, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running
Man,
back's had a big night, kinda night
we
for
need
Drake.
better
The
OL.
defense finally
Slaughter's
steps up
back,
and
though.
behind the line of scrimmage.
I'm actually...
Second down, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. And he goes down after a solid
Wilson's
gain.
man,
For a first down.
who I should be throwing to.
After that completion. That's a nice wrap up there by the
No,
You know, in the era that we live in right
They're-
now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has
Okay.
to play wide.
I was gonna audible potentially
Not give up
if-
big run plays.
shotgun formation here on third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The gain makes it 2nd and medium.
I think I like a couple options here.
Snap, looking to throw here. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Florida. And the route is on.
Yeah.
This quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Daniels. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down. There's the handoff. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And Florida has the lead curve as we break for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So, well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this to get to the national championship.
I knew. Yep, Tebow played of the game. Absolutely.
Mentally and physically, they get one
Webb was,
to see if they can be
yeah.
national champs.
Yeah, I pretty much got my mouth all in that drink before it spewed all the way out. I think it all spewed in my mouth. And I swallowed it. Yep. I knew I had to be careful with the drink, but hey. Now, just out of curiosity, 15 of 21, 4 TDs. Just one mistake in the red zone, but a 75-yard completion. Who did it? Well, first of all, rushing. Yeah, Webb didn't quite have his best day. Daniels, yeah. Benjamin. Now, of course, I think I took a knee, actually. Or did I lose a yard? Can't remember. Who caught the 75-yarder? Yeah, Mazel. Wilson. Actually, Gene's been my secret weapon. Though, I have multiple secret weapons on this team. Well, to think that one of my lady friends was mad at me a couple years back, by now she probably was close to forgiving me. USC. Wow. Too bad they weren't this good whenever I went through Sam, but I never bothered to speed up Seahorn either, which is why I transferred him to a different school. Now, with that said, don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless.